How do you improve a design like Ford Taurus? With no negatives, you simply accentuate the positives. Aerodynamic design becomes slipperier. Instrumentation and controls become handier. An inviting interior becomes friendlier. And in the end, the most award-winning car in its class becomes even classier. The new Ford Taurus. Have you ever wished that good things in life could get even better? Have you driven a Ford lately?
Only two can bring us close this way. Only two can take my breath away.
Certs with Retsin is 2 mints in 1. A fresh-tasting mint that also cleans your breath. Doesn't just cover it up.
My one and only two.
Certs. It's 2 mints in 1.
Sandy Draper thinks her garbage bags are great. Can I convince her to try Glad handle-tie garbage bags?
No.
No? Well, we've attached a Glad handle-tie bag filled with last week's garbage to the ceiling fan in your newly decorated bedroom. But relax, Sandy. Only Glad handle ties have handles built right into the bag so they're strong and they tie up tight. Think you'll try Glad handle-tie bags now, Sandy? Well, maybe now isn't a good time. Glad. Only the strong survive.
These two leading effervescent cold remedies may look the same, but only Tylenol Cold has the great flavor of orange. Tylenol Cold Effervescent, where the orange is.
Over 20% of the population can have trouble digesting dairy foods, but Lactaid Caplets can help us easily digest any dairy foods we want.
It's natural. Also comes in real milk. Only Lactaid gives you so many ways to enjoy dairy foods.
Uncover the secret of the medical blunder that killed her child and sent this woman to prison. And a bomber threatens TV evangelists. Who's next? Unsolved Mysteries, NBC Wednesday. Wednesday, Dan's feeling like a kid again because he is one.
Wanna play with my Lincoln log?
It's the weirdest night court ever. On Seinfeld, Kramer makes a film for everyone.
Hi, how you doing?
Everyone who's ever wanted a lane.
All right, Kramer, that's enough.
A very steamy Seinfeld following Night Court, NBC Wednesday. A cold always starts small. A stuffy nose, a little sneeze. But before you know it, your cold is full grown. That's when you need Dimetapp. If it was any stronger, you'd need a prescription. Doctor-recommended Dimetapp Extend tabs work for 12 full hours. It's the way to relieve the congestion and sneezing of a full-grown cold. Maximum strength Dimetapp Extend tabs. Relief for the full-grown cold.
Chrysler announces the ultimate guarantee, a plan that helps protect your new Dodge Caravan or Plymouth Voyager from the day you buy to the day you sell. It's your assurance of value when you buy, safety when you drive, security when you need it. A warranty choice no one else offers, even guaranteed value when you trade. You can't do better than that. Call 1-800-92-MINIVAN and rediscover American value.
There are plenty of light beers out there.
Amstel Light, right?
But if you're looking for one that's not like all those other lights, if you're looking for one that's imported and tastes that way,
Amstel Light? Right.
If you're looking for one that has a full, rich taste, one that has everything you love about beer,
Amstel Light, right?
if that's what you're looking for in a light beer, then the choice comes down to one.
Bartender?
Right.
Now at Little Caesars, Cheeser. Two pizzas with extra cheese, up to 4 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser. What's black and white and getting lots of attention? The Sheer Energy Pantyhose Black and White event. Get that great sheer energy feeling in every shade of black and white at special displays. Go now, before it's gone.
NBC Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Veronica Hamill, Susan Rattan.
I think we'd make a terrific team.
A doctor and a nurse, lifesavers.
Call an ambulance. Oh, my God.
Until something went very wrong.
You'd have to be mentally disturbed to do that. You murdered her. I didn't do it.
What are you trying to do to me?
Inspired by the true story that'll keep you guessing to the shocking end.
I'm gonna nail one of you.
Deadly Medicine, NBC Monday.
After the return of Eliot Ness, News 4's Pia Lindstrom takes you behind the scenes with Robert Stack on his untouchable role. Tonight, right after the movie.
Group sex, violence, and bondage. When your man's sex drive goes crazy, should you help him or dump him? Next, Donahue.
It was a wonderful time of my life. It was an adventure every day.
Sue Simmons, Going Home. Monday at 5 and 11 on News 4 New York.
Guess what time it is? It's time for a McBonus, friends. And this bonus is good only at McDonald's.
If you love our 59-cent regular hamburger, wait until you try our incredible new Mighty Wings, continued by popular demand. Imagine plump, meaty chicken wings, richly seasoned in spices, cooked to a golden crunch, and served with tangy hot sauce. But you better hurry, because this bonus is only good until November 14th.
Get your bonus during McBonus time. You're gonna love the change at McDonald's.
Listen to this. Last month, I made a long-distance call from a payphone to the home office. The other day, I get a bill from some operator service company I've never even heard of for twice the AT&T price. Hey, what's going on here?
When you make a long-distance call and you don't hear AT&T after the... Hang up, dial 10-ATT-0, then the area code and number. You get the AT&T service you want and prices you expect.
You just gotta listen.
AT&T.
This neighborhood produces most of our Olympic team stars. It's where you'll find the Emerson Flag Company. They send thousands of flags to the Olympic Games, and for rush orders, they use express mail from the Postal Service. It offers convenient pickup service, guaranteed overnight delivery, plus great low prices, which could help a small company like this have a banner year.
We deliver for you. Go behind the scenes with Robert Stack on his untouchable role tonight at 11.
The Return of Eliot Ness continues, starring Robert Stack, Lisa Hartman, and Charles Durning.
Thank goodness you're all listening. I have an announcement that will knock your socks off. Preference by L'Oreal is new and better. I know, you think it's already practically perfect. Well, me too. But nothing conditions better than new Preference. And it gives hair glorious, shining color. So if you want to feel all new and better, pull up your socks and say, I'm worth it.
New, richer conditioning Preference by L'Oreal.
Mercury Sable has already distinguished itself as a leader in automotive design. So this year, other than redesigning the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and making it the only car in its class to offer dual airbags, we've pretty much left it alone. All this in the quality of a Mercury.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me.
Introducing MCI Friends and Family International. Pick one special person overseas and save an extra 20% every time you call them. It's quite simply, to 214 places, the cheapest overseas call you can make.
Dentists tell you to change your toothbrush every 3 months. So does the new Oral-B indicator. When the blue band fades halfway, it's time for a new brush. The new indicator from Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
We're about to prove a point. On the right, a pie wrapped in Saran Wrap. On the left, Reynolds and Glad. Knowing a bear won't eat what he can't smell, which one holds an odor and freshness better? Saran Wrap. Nothing protects food better.
The hottest names in country music are about to take center stage, and the country will never be the same.
Hot Country Night.
It's the only place to see your favorite stars, because this ain't no video show. This is the real thing.
Hot Country Night.
2 weeks from tonight, the country's going to be hot on NBC.
This week, Robert De Niro, Jessica Lange, Nick Nolte, and the hottest political fight in America, Duke versus Edwards. I'm Katie Couric. Join us this week on Today.
I have a question for parents. Are you doing your homework? What homework? Making sure your kids get a good education. Now, how do you do that? You get interested in what they're learning. You get to know their teachers. Get active in school events, because parents who are involved in school have kids who learn more in class. That's your assignment, and you have about 12 years to finish it.
How's your headache?
A headache?
I could give you a hand with that if you want.
How did you know I have a headache?
It shows.
For a headache so bad it shows, take aspirin-free Excedrin.
Aspirin-free Excedrin?
Aspirin-free Excedrin. Extra-strength Excedrin relief without aspirin. Aspirin-free Excedrin. For a headache so bad it shows.
Looking good.
Once again, Buick is raising the banner for quality in America. Introducing the 1992 LaSabre. With a higher level of power, safety, security, and convenience. This new LaSabre is going to be one tough act to follow. LaSabre for 1992 from Buick.
'Twas the month before Christmas on a most important date. Time for Hallmark's open house. Even Santa can't wait. If you're looking for stuff to hang or hanging things to stuff, you'll find yourself so wrapped up. You just can't get enough. If you show up this weekend, you'll be real glad you went. You'll get this free holiday planner. Yep, it won't cost you a cent. So start your Christmas season at a Hallmark store near you. Even if you've been bad, don't worry. You're invited too. See you at Hallmark.
Right now, Red Lobster brings you the Alaskan Crab Rush. Sweet, juicy crab. In 8 great dinners, starting at just $8.99. Rush to Red Lobster.
If your feathers have been ruffled by downdrafts in the market, get on board something big, safe, and secure. Get Met. It pays.
NBC Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Saturday, from the producers of The Golden Girls and Empty Nest, comes a different kind of family comedy.
I don't like this.
I'm fine, Grandma.
Did you go today?
Grandma.
Did you go? Did you go? Bad enough when you asked me if I went.
The premiere of Walter and Emily, Saturday after The Golden Girls on NBC.
Update. The latest from News 4 New York.
These developments coming up tonight at 11. Will tonight's storm pound us like the one that caused all that damage 2 weeks ago? We'll have team coverage. And families and friends mourn 6 young people killed in that terrible car crash.
Mayor Dinkins leaves on his controversial trip to South Africa. The star of tonight's NBC movie talks with Pia about his status as TV's original Untouchable.
This News 4 update is sponsored by your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
I mean, what was I supposed to say? Can I test drive the red one?
If you've never talked to a Mercedes dealer, you've probably got a lot of questions.
And anyway, I didn't have time to get over there.
So I said, I'll bring it over. The red 190, right to your office.
Yeah, well.
But the question that's the hardest to ask,
I mean,
is often the easiest to answer.
Could I afford it?
Bottom line, the new 190 is $29,850.
That's it? This red one?
Yep. And answering your questions, that's free.
Prodigy. You gotta get this thing.
I don't know how I did without it.
And I'm doing this stocks. I never played stocks in my life.
You want to know about your bank? Boom, boom,
bingo.
Bingo.
I'm making money.
You're making money.
With this finger, John. This finger.
Yes, it saves me a lot of time.
I mean, you can even get the scores before the paper does.
While the game's in progress.
What's that? Baseball scores? We got them.
Prodigy connects your computer to news, shopping, sports, and even an encyclopedia. All for only $12.95 per month, including 30 messages.
All right. Prodigy. It's great service. You gotta get this thing.
Prodigy.
Stores everywhere.
We listen to Light FM. It sets just the right mood.
They've added more songs for a bigger variety.
You've got to try it.
WLTW.
Go behind the scenes with Robert Stack on his Untouchable role tonight at 11.
The Return of Eliot Ness continues, starring Robert Stack, Lisa Hartman, and Charles Durning.
Paid his debt to society.
What was he in prison for?
Now,
Come out, wherever you are. I want you the hell off my property!
he's paying back his lawyer.
Do you have a daughter around 16?
16? What?
We got the psychopath in our faces.
Evening, ladies.
You son of a... I mean, who knows what's true and what isn't?
From director Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, Cape Fear, rated R. Exclusive engagement Wednesday. Starts Friday everywhere.
To help fight the corrosive effects of salt and water, every Lexus features airbag terminals plated in gold. Of course, we might have used a less expensive material, but it wasn't money we were interested in saving.
Bring that special someone joy with a Radio Shack Christmas toy. Be a DJ, run your own show. With this mic, you'll rap like a pro. Magical toys you'll find to play. This hover buggy will take you away. There's Roby the Bank and Dancing Feet, and walkie-talkies are really neat. Flying choppers seem to go for miles. They're sure to bring the biggest smiles. For toys and more, it's Radio Shack, your Christmas store.
Battery-operated toys from $2.99.
Radio Shack, America's technology store.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. Monistat is a name you trust. But recently I've seen other products in the store, and I wanted to double check, so I called my doctor. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
For years, doctors have prescribed Monistat 7 nearly 4-to-1 over the next competitor's product.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
The first time I switched pain relievers, it was from aspirin to Tylenol. Then recently, I switched again, from Tylenol acetaminophen to Advil. You see, I got these really pounding headaches, and I found Tylenol didn't always get rid of all the pain. So I tried Advil and found that for my really tough headaches, 2 Advil worked better than 2 extra-strength Tylenol tablets, better than extra-strength Tylenol Caplets, better than Tylenol gel caps. For my tough headaches, Advil just works better. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
He's back.
Bubba's back in Hollywood to protect a young friend's life and renew an old love. It's the heat you've been waiting for. Then it's the story that shocked the nation. Daybreak. And a young man of privilege is arrested.
You're destroying my life. This isn't Palm Beach.
Law and Order After Heat at a special time, 8, 7 Central, Tuesday.
Arsenio Hall is ready for the late-night wars.
When Carson's gone, it's hardball then.
The sexiest man alive strikes back at his critics.
I just worked my butt off all my life to get where I'm at.
And an incest survivor who became Miss America.
She broke the silence.
Marilyn Vandiver, Patrick Swayze, and Arsenio Hall with Maria Shriver, Tuesday at 10, 9 Central on NBC.